The bill is passed, and without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
$2,000 stimulus checks. We are so close. The House has approved the Cash Act, and we only need 12 votes in the Senate in order to get $2,000 stimulus checks. All eyes are on Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell today, sharing all the latest on stimulus, on the stimulus checks, the stimulus package in today's update. But before we even get started, if you are in support of $2,000 stimulus checks, be sure to like this video and also share this video with a friend or family who might find this information valuable. But without any further ado, let's hop right into the update. Now, if approved by the Senate and signed by President Donald Trump, the Cash Act, which is short for the Caring for Americans with Supplemental Help Act, would change the amount each eligible adult and child receives from $600 to $2,000. Now, the House overwhelmingly voted to both pass the $2,000 stimulus checks and override President Donald Trump's veto on the National Defense Authorization Act. Now, it is the Senate Republicans' turn to decide what they are going to do next. Now that the House has approved this $2,000 stimulus check measure, the proposal is going to move to the Senate, which will be in session today, Tuesday. Now, while it's not clear if the Senate is going to vote to approve the larger stimulus payments, Senator Bernie Sanders has threatened to filibuster the Senate on Tuesday as they vote on the Defense Authorization Act to force a vote. Now, a filibuster is just any attempt to block or delay Senate action on a bill by debating it at length or just any other action that delays it from moving forward. Congressional Republicans now must decide whether or not to defy the president. He wants those $2,000 stimulus checks, but many Senate Republicans have argued that the overall cost of this stimulus package should not be above $1 trillion. Bernie Sanders tweeted, "This week on the Senate floor, Mitch McConnell wants to vote to override President Trump's veto on the $740 billion defense funding bill and then head home for the new year. He said, I'm going to object until we get a vote on the legislation to provide a $2,000 direct payment to the working class." When Trump finally did decide to sign the legislation this past Sunday, he signaled in a statement that he only signed the coronavirus relief bill after securing a commitment for the Senate to consider legislation to increase those stimulus checks from $600 to $2,000, meaning Trump chose to sign this stimulus package if the Senate would agree to considering those $2,000 stimulus checks. Mitch McConnell has not made any public commitments about how he plans to handle the $2,000 stimulus checks, despite the fact that Trump insisted that he obtained a promise from McConnell that the process would begin in the U.S. Senate. Now, McConnell's floor remarks today will clarify just what direction Senate Republicans are going to head in terms of these stimulus checks. If McConnell announces a plan to bring the bill up for a formal vote, it could still take several days for that vote to occur due to their procedural measures. Now, on the other hand, we have Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, who is going to ask for unanimous consent today to pass the stimulus check measure, increasing those direct payments to $2,000. Now, it is unlikely to pass, if I'm being honest, as any senator could object and it would not pass. And just last week, we had a number of senators who are not in support of any stimulus checks, much less $2,000. So if even one senator objects this, it's not going through. Now, remember that for months, one of the biggest sticking points in the negotiations over the stimulus was how much the package was going to cost. I'm sure you remember all of my stimulus check updates these past months, and Republicans did not want to spend more than $1 trillion. Some Republicans didn't want to spend more than $500 billion. Now, this COVID relief bill is standing at around $900 billion. Now, McConnell knows adding $2,000 checks to this bill would cost hundreds of billions of dollars more. And in order for it to pass, McConnell would need 12 Republicans, only 12 Republicans, to sign on, and right now. So Senator Marco Rubio, who is a Republican from Florida, has said that he supports these payments. Senator Josh Hawley, we know our guy, Senator Josh Hawley, who is a Republican from Missouri, has been a strong proponent for stimulus checks, but a vote on the issue would undoubtedly divide the Republican conference, and it would force Georgia's Senators Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue to take a tough vote just days ahead of their runoff election. It would also expose members who vote against President Trump's desire for those $2,000 checks. A vote for $2,000 checks could also boost Perdue and Loeffler if they voted in favor of it. McConnell did hope to bring up the NDAA override vote this coming Wednesday, but Senator Bernie Sanders is saying, He has said he will block the measures unless McConnell brings up those $2,000 stimulus checks. And last, let's talk eligibility. I got some comments that said it wasn't clear in my previous update who is eligible for these stimulus checks. So eligibility for the checks is determined by a person's most recent tax returns. So they are going by your 2019 tax returns. SSI, SSDI, RRB, Veterans Affairs beneficiaries are eligible. The people who are not eligible are adult dependents. So if you are 17 years old or older and someone claims you as a dependent on their tax return, you are not eligible for this stimulus check. Now, anyone who made under $75,000 as an individual or $150,000 as a couple could receive the full amount. So couples making under $150,000 would get the full $1,200, $600 each. But as an individual, if you make $75,000 or less, you will get the full $600 as well. You will also get that money for your dependents. Qualified dependents means anyone who is under the age of 17, meaning not 17 or above. Anyone who is 16 years old or under is eligible as a qualified dependent. Now, in short, that means anyone who makes over $99,000 would not be eligible for anything, and couples making more than $198,000 would be eligible for nothing. So that is the update for today, Tuesday, December 29th. We are really getting close to the end of the year. I hope you all had a happy holiday. I really appreciate all of the support, and don't forget, we still have a giveaway happening. Once we hit 16,000 subscribers as a community, I am giving away $100. And once we hit 20,000 subscribers, I'm giving away $1,000. And once we hit 30,000 subscribers, I'm giving away $2,500, okay? So if you want to enter this giveaway, be sure to share this video because we cannot get to those numbers unless we get to those subscriber numbers. So be sure to share this video. I'm sure it's gonna provide a lot of value for all of your friends and family. So share it, share it, share it on your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everywhere, LinkedIn even. Once again, thanks for the support, and I'll catch you all in the next stimulus check and stimulus package update video. Bye, guys.